Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Barker here, and you can see I've covered the shield up, masked it up, and around this central boss area I'm going to attempt to create a fiberglass version. Thinking about whether to use chopped strand or the microfiber, actually the fiberglass cloth. So poured our resin, some chopped fiberglass strands, and now we've covered it, the entire thing. So I think it's okay. We didn't make as much as a mess as we thought we were going to make, which is good. I thought it was going to run everywhere, but yeah, we used West Systems resin, epoxy resin, with the chopped strand, and I didn't want to use the polyester only because I know that it can tend to get brittle, so hopefully the epoxy resin will be just as strong, especially with all that matted shredded fiberglass strands in there. So that's the shredded fiberglass. You can see, you just pour it on top, and the glues that I used here. So yeah, some acetone, masking tape, and that's what we did. So that was three pumps. So I've got the pump system on here. I did one pump of each, the hardener and the resin. Mixed and coated it all first. Poured my chopped strand on top, and then poured some more resin on top, and then started shaping with the tool to get all the. Okay, we're about to use some Technic glue. It's epoxy resin to glue this C-shaped handle down, and you can see here the C shape, and I've also added in some finger grips just to make it more comfortable for me. So yeah, those finger grips are made to my hand specifically, and it's a relatively comfortable handle. So right now I'll put the Technic glue on, and I just thought I'd take this video to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So here I've used a small tool, smeared it, I've masked it so that I don't get too much mess everywhere else, and this is the glue here, structural epoxy adhesive, and that's the hardener. So it's a 2-part, 2-to-1 ratio. Those areas where I had touched up with glue, like here, have all been sanded down. We got some here too, and in the corner. And what I've also done is sanded the inside and the outside perimeter of where the borders are going to go. So now all that's left is to cut the pieces for the border and glue them down. Now the tricky bit here is the fact that I can't get clamps to reach, otherwise I would have done them in two pieces each one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end up super gluing them on, and that should hold them fast. I've scratched it, and this is dry. Now I've got something hard. It's totally fiberglass, and it was all rough. It's been sanded down with rasps and files. So these thick rasps make work a lot easier regarding fiberglassing, sanding the fiberglass and the fine one as well, and some sandpaper also. So now that's done, I think I'll start with the inside part first and get that down. I think the lip will also help reinforce the edge, because I made that come down to where the actual piece had been marked out. So we're going to try cut those pieces and glue them on with super glue and see how. And the handle also has been done. That's been permanently glued. Here you can see the C-shaped handle that I've glued on, and I've also added in some some finger joints in here too. So that just needs a bit of a sand to clean up the excess glue, which is not much actually. The resin has fully set, and that gives me a very comfy, very strong handle, which will remain permanently in place.